Koralo and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm bringing you this incredibly important Bitcoin update in a very short-term perspective and how I'm looking at it and what's going on. So make sure to watch this video till the end. And as always, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you're notified when I make a new upload. And one small announcement before we begin. Koralo Trading Show, only a few days left for you to enter for a chance to win a 2-week trip to Dubai. The winners are going to be selected on the 1st of February, and the plane tickets are going to be purchased, the hotels were already booked, and the whole thing has already been planned, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. And each single day is going to be recorded by a professional cameraman, and it's going to air live on YouTube at the whole first season of Koralo Trading Show on the sometime in March, depending on how fast we can actually record it and edit everything and etc. So if you want to participate, it's absolutely free. Go to KoraloTradingShow.com and register your participation. Okay, let's get right into the Bitcoin price. So yesterday, as I mentioned in the video yesterday, that you have to be very careful, and I'll show you exactly what I meant, because we have this super beautiful falling wedge, and right now Bitcoin price has bounced from 33,000 back to like 37,000 really quickly, with quite a lot of volume right here actually, which is a good sign, and also this kind of a bullish candle right here. But yesterday, unfortunately, we closed below this resistance level, and this is something that I was asking on Twitter, and by the way, follow me on Twitter, and a lot of people said that it's gonna be a fake out. So right now we actually closed below it, but we are trying to break it right now again, and this is something that can present some short-term opportunity. As I said before, this isn't a good enough reason, in my personal opinion, to take a like a long-term or a mid-term long trade on Bitcoin thinking that this is a reversal. It's really difficult to identify whether this is a bottom or not. There isn't enough of the structure, but can it just go up really fast right here? And the thing is that, I mean, anything is possible, and you have to remember that this drop down was partially triggered by Russia banning crypto. But as of right now, actually, it was the central bank and the FSB, saying that it's a threat, blah, blah, blah. But in reality, right now, for example, the Ministry of Finance, they're saying that, guys, you want to be banning the most, advanced technology in the world, what's wrong with you? So they're actually, Ministry of Finance is on the side of crypto, well, theoretically, and their state Duma, it's like their Congress or something. Yeah, they're actually saying that, yeah, guys, but we want to be selling electricity to the miners. So, I mean, this could change the political standpoint of Russia on crypto. And do I really think that they're going to be banning it? Number one, not now, maybe in 2023. And yeah, I don't think that Putin right now is ready to anger people even more with the whole situation. And because a lot of his own people are going to lose money if the crypto is going to be banned in Russia. So I don't really believe that they're going to be banning it. And that's number one. And so, I mean, this, some good news come out. It could trigger some kind of a bounce even higher and going through this wedge, which that's what I would want to see, as I mentioned in the previous video, because today is going to be a very important announcement from the Fed. So this is something that is going to either take us upward very much or downward. So this could be the scenario that I was mentioning in the previous video. Could be the scenario if we don't really like what we hear from Fed today. So everybody is anticipating it. So that's why it's a very slowish and sluggish move. But nonetheless, let's take the fundamentals out of the way and let me show you some of the possibility that you could try and take in terms of the technical analysis in a very short-term perspective, and something that I've personally taken as well. It's like a double trade in both directions, which is quite interesting in my personal opinion. Let's turn off the volume. Let's go to the 15-minute chart and let me show you exactly what I mean. So right here we had a very interesting rejection, very cool false break, which I personally missed, and I hope that a lot of my followers on Telegram, and by the way, follow me on Telegram, link down in the description, have taken this unbelievable trade. And yeah, so then we had this interesting rejection with a complex false break, you could call it, and now we are finally trying to break it again. So there has been some kind of an interesting opportunity, because it has been showing an interesting squeeze just if we mark it like this, yeah, pretty accurate. And as again, this kind of a squeeze oftentimes when the price is squeezing, it breaks above or below. So in this case, it broke above. For me, it wasn't really that, because again, it was early in the morning. And now what I did, I was looking at it, so okay, if we've gone past this one in a super short-term perspective and we ignore all the fundamentals, and this, something like this right here, is a retest. So we came back to it and we actually retested. Let me make it bigger. So we retested it right here, and this could be, taking us higher again, a simple textbook retest. So what I did was I simply decided to take this retest. So I've entered with not a big trade again, because I'm really looking forward to what the Fed is going to say and how it's going to play out. My huge trade, I'm going to be preparing it for the big breakout and the actual real reversal. So at this point, this is something that I'm not really going to be putting a lot of money. It's like $100,000 trade as usual, nothing big. So, and as it's moving upward, that's going to be really nice. With my target is going to be about, if this is going to be really good, and then Fed is going to say something real nice today, and we're going to see a really nice bounce. In that instance, my target right now, let's go to the daily, is going to be about $40,000. So right in this area right here, oh geez, too big. This is going to be my target. So right this resistance in this falling wedge for this trade. Now, let me give you another scenario, because I have another order set out right now also. And that is, if the price comes back, oh Jesus, let's go back to 15 minutes. And let's remove this one. And if the price goes back really fast, I'm going to be stopped out right here at about 37,194, I believe. And this is where just a few points below, like 37,175, my short trade is going to be open. So it's like a double direction. So if it goes up real fast right now, that's going to be real nice. So it's going to be a really confirmed retest. So theoretically, in a very short-term perspective, it's going to be a break. So why not? But if it retraces really fast and is going to create a false break, so this will turn into a false break of going down and breaking this resistance here as well, which has been this rising wedge, so to speak. In that case, I'm going to be in a short trade with a target of about $35,000, just because there is a lot of volume standing in this area. So, a retest of 33 would be a bit too, let me just go back. The retest of 33 could be maybe a bit too ambitious at this point. So for a short-term trade, again, as I said. So what I would personally look out for is something like $35,000 in this area. And again, my risk is not that very big, less than $1,000. And if this plays out, then I'll make $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. So this is what I'm personally looking at right now, because again, we are in a downward spiral right now unless some good fundamentals come in. So if we're going to be moving down and we're going to be breaking this rising wedge right here, then our target easily could be 35K, a reasonable target. So in my personal opinion, a very good take. So, and remember that all of this I personally do it over on Bybit, and I have more than $250,000 in Bybit. And down in the description there is an exclusive Thomas Crowell link which you can use to open an account. It takes like 20 seconds, deposit money into it, and after your initial deposit, get up to $4,100 in free bonuses for your own trading, shorting, longing, spot market, derivatives, whatever it is you want. And there are just more than just Bitcoin. I mean, Bybit has everything, and the liquidity is amazing. So your overall performance is going to be quite good. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please do like this video, share it with as many people as you can, show me some support. And as always, thank you very much for watching. Best of luck in markets, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio!